like my voice would go out, like I'm trying to fucking talk too hard or too loud or something. So I'm I wanted to try talking just talking normal, I guess.
So you needed it closer to your mouth.
Yeah. And I needed it in and around my face. So what's up,
Oh
man?
man,
How you
so
been?
dude, it's been like a good hot minute, hasn't
Eh, it's been a couple minutes here or
it?
there.
It's been like
Um,
a year long minute, I think. I don't know.
it's getting close. I think the last one we did was Wildcats, and that was around football season, right? Right. So we're doing something football for football to come up, and now football's coming up again.
Cool. Football's coming up again. Speaking of football, my Bears are on Hard Knocks. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's just the first episode it's out right now. I think.
Yeah. So I started to watch it, right? And
No,
I don't know,
no,
man.
no spoilers. No
No,
spoilers.
no, I'm not gonna spoil it, but no. I was telling my wife
Uh,
though about Caleb, and
yeah,
and the first scene they have him do is that rookie thing, and he goes out there and they're like, "You got to announce your fucking signing bonus." Motherfucker's signing bonus was 25 mil, bro.
yeah. I don't know, man. I've been hearing some things. I don't know if it's true or not, but dude is a diva. You know what I mean? He's
And
got all
that,
these crazy requests. I don't know if they're
yeah,
gonna talk about it or not.
because you're gonna watch it, like you're gonna watch it, look, and you're gonna see like there's they. I mean, they play it up for the drama, right? But you can
Yeah,
see like the pressure that's on him. And I was telling my wife, I was like, well, it's because of the 25 million. And I said, and then plus he kind of made it a big deal about how he was drafted. I think he didn't go to some of the combines and stuff like that. So I was like, that's why, there's so much pressure on him right now. But I mean, who
yeah.
knows?
I think there's pressure on all the first round picks. 'Cause how many of them really pay off? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
That's what I'm worried about. And just I just been hearing some crazy stuff. It's like I said, I don't know if these are true, but just some crazy stuff I've heard. Like he he's requesting that his mom be hired by the Bears as a personal trainer, but just for him. That way, he ever wants to, if he ever wants to just spend some time with his mom, he can go to his mom.
yeah, that's kind of weird. I
That's
don't know,
this generation.
bro. That might be a rumor. That sounds pretty
Uh,
rumor.
the the other crazy one I've heard is homeboy is requesting to have PTO. So if
Whoa.
there's a game that he doesn't want to play, oh, I'm gonna take. He wants to take PTO that day. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
I've never heard of
You're,
anything like that.
it's bizarre, right? That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
what are you talking? You're out. You're off half the year.
then this Hard Knocks should be pretty good, right? Like it should be
I hope
um
so, man.
it should be a good. I don't know, man, that I don't know any team that I can remember that had a Hard Knocks and then did good that season, right?
Don't jinx it. I mean, it's NFC North is a tough division.
Oh, get out of here. Cowboys would win that division every year. You're
Oh my god,
crazy. You're
they lose
crazy.
to everybody in that division.
Bro, dude, like, do you see, like, well, I mean, at least the Bears have done something. The Cowboys didn't do shit in the offseason, and they're just like, hey, we're fine. And don't get me wrong, I think we're gonna have a good team, but I think they're setting up Mike McCarthy to fail this season and
So they can
hire
get
Bill
rid of him.
Belichick. Yeah, and hire Belichick next season. And
You think he'll make a difference? Come
hell yeah, man. What are you talking about, man? Come on, man.
on. Check
It's
this
like
out. I
Jimmy
got this.
Johnson.
If I ever just want to shut you up, look, I can bleep you out.
What did you do? Oh, you bleep
You
me?
didn't. You didn't hear that?
No, okay. So my wife told me, she was like, try not to cuss so much. And I was like, why? She was, yeah, you never know. Like, luck probably don't like when you cuss. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You should see you,
uh,
you should see some of the memes this guy shares. You're crazy. Oh, and then okay, so
did you not hear it?
no, I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear the sound effects?
No, dude, I don't hear sound effects at all.
What? What's going on there?
Are you hearing them in your headphones?
Say what?
Are you hearing them in your headphones?
Yeah.
Do I sound too echoey?
No, you're good, bro. You're good. It's
Okay.
just been a while.
No, it's just
It's
because
just been a while.
I'm in my living room now because my modem's like right here. Um, and I redecorated just right here just so like my background's cool. Yeah, I got
Mm.
my the best movie of all time right here. Look, I don't know if you've seen this. That movie that's better than the Goonies.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um. So you serious? You can't hear?
I don't hear any
This is gonna be a fun episode. They're just hearing us get through all the dust all the cobwebs off.
yeah, clear the cobwebs. Um, I mean, yeah, man. I was I guess I did I was able to do a few shows while you were gone, but not too much. I had Jerry on this past week, and we kind of just did what I was calling like an interview sessions. And I'll share with you the list, but the basic questions that I went down, I did one with Chuck, then I did one with Jerry, and Friday I'm gonna record with Anthony Caruso from Tis the Podcast. So I don't know if you're available Friday and want to jump on, but I was gonna do another interview sessions with him. Um, and it's just basic fucking like an interview. I should do it with your ass, but
Hold on. You, can you hear this now? Hold on. Did you hear that?
I hear that you press something, but I don't hear. I didn't hear like a beep or nothing like that. I hear that in the background.
Not back. Oh, so I got this new camera, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think it's.
Oh, you gotta mess with your audio settings.
I think the new camera has a microphone. I think that's what you're hearing.
I hear you. I hear you different now.
Okay, better or worse?
Ah, you sound okay.
Okay. Now do you hear
Great.
this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do. There we go.
Everybody, I figured it out.
Yeah, it can be done. It can be taught.
Um, so I got this new camera. Like, check it out. Look.
Fancy. And
It moves with me. You see my Batman
are you
poster that fell down. My
are
room
you
is
back?
such a mess right now, man.
But are you back in there? Or are you back in the little room?
I'm in the room, but it's such a mess right now. Since we haven't been recording, I've had to occupy my time somehow. So I've just been like buying a lot of stuff that I don't really need, but whatever.
Well, bro, you need to clear me out of space so that way I can go and we can start recording in person again.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I bet the kids and everyone misses me over there. They're
Uh,
like, where's Joe been?
they do. They miss your laugh. Like,
That's
they're
messed up.
like, Joe's so funny when he laughs.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But that's what I was checking out. I don't know how I just came upon I've been getting back into the Halloween spirit as we get close to the months here.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
There's already decorations out there.
I've already bought decorations, Chuck. I mean, look. uh,
uh,
so I got I was getting back in the spirit, and then I was like, if me and Luck record today, like I wanna listen to one of our old episodes because I mean, frankly, I thought it would be like it is now, and we're just kind of just picking up right where we left
yeah.
off. But I wanted to hear that, right? So I don't know why I picked that one on, and then I heard Chuck on there too, and I was like, we did do a bracket with Chuck there, and we did it in your studio,
Uh,
and that's where like
well,
Chuck
Chuck
brought
came
us.
here. Chuck came to
Yeah,
my house, right?
yeah, and we of course I drove him, but uh he brought like
We're
pumpkin
here for your
beer or
daughter, Chuck.
something.
Yeah.
He brought pumpkin beer, if you remember.
Oh yeah,
And
that's when. Is that when you guys had some michelada and you guys didn't like that,
yeah,
or is that a
yeah, yeah.
different time?
No, that was that time. I
Or
still
was
dude.
that the lot? Or was that the lost episode? What did we record? And I didn't put it out.
Suicide Squad.
Oh,
The first Suicide Squad.
yeah.
Um But no, we did one of the Halloween brackets, and that was the bracket. Like we're at the fucking end, right? And Nightmare on Elm Street's gonna win. Everyone knows it. I know it. And Chuck's just like he's banging for a fucking creep show, creep show, creep show, creep show, and he does just enough to swerve your vote at the end.
Hey, creep show. Creep show was creep show.
Yeah, it got
It,
beat by
it
Mike.
was it was it was worth it. It was
Yeah.
it it deserved to be in the top up there.
But
Um,
by the end of the episode, Chuck's drunk and he's screaming, "We're Gonzaga, we're Gonzaga."
Saga. Um, so you've been running it without me, man. Kudos to Joe.
No,
He's over here running the whole show, and I'm the asshole over here. Um,
nah, man. Every every
uh,
per- every person that I talk to is like, "Hey, just so you know, you suck without Lucky." And I was like,
no, man. Joe's over here putting in work, and I'm the asshole.
uh,
Um, like what's that they say that people that seem nice are low key assholes, and by and vice versa. People that seem like they're assholes are low key good guys. So I'm the asshole, right?
I
I'm the asshole.
if that makes me the good guy, but outwardly I'm an asshole. Yeah.
This reminds me of this scene, right?
Because you're grown up and you're grown up and you're grown up. I'm the asshole in the blog's place, right? I'm the asshole.
Uh,
What is that
uh,
from?
Joe's is all grown up. He can do this stuff on his own,
What
and
is
I'm the
that
asshole.
from?
That is from a movie that I want to do. If you don't know
Let's
that part,
go.
if you don't know that part, I don't know if I know you, man.
I'll watch
Well,
it.
I don't think we've ever talked about this movie.
I got it because I don't recognize
Did you
that at
recognize the
all.
voice? You recognize the voice?
It maybe could have been Robert De Niro.
Because you're grown up and you're grown up and you're grown up.
Or
I'm the asshole in the blog's place, right? I'm the asshole. I'm out of here. I'm not eating anything. I wouldn't eat here. I would never eat here anyway.
I don't know.
No.
I was
It's a
thinking
younger.
Rain Man.
It's Vince Vaughn.
What is that from though? Which movie?
Swingers.
Oh God. You know what? You know what? I'll be very honest. I don't know if I've ever seen Swingers all the way through.
Really? That was
Definitely. I'll
that
watch
was
it
one of
though.
my go-tos, and I was just by myself. I just put that on because
Oh.
what's his name? Favreau is such a pussy in that movie. But he was a simp before a simp was a thing. I was
Yeah.
like, this dude's pathetic. But It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a good like I guess like a bachelor movie. Like this, we used to watch this a lot when I was living up in Fort Worth.
Yeah,
The two other dudes, bachelor pad. Would just that was the movie.
just a bunch of gay guys hanging around,
Yeah, I'm the asshole.
watching movies in y'all's boxers. Gay, bro.
Gay. What? That's another thing. I'm gonna do a video on this, but why can't we say that anymore?
Well,
That was something that we used to say. It didn't mean anything bad or negative, right? It's not we're
yeah,
not putting anybody down. Gay was just like that's stupid, right?
yeah. It's
Like
like
that's gay.
I don't want
You're
to say it.
gay.
I don't want to say it, but there's another word too, right? And it's R. It's an R word, and you never called someone that was the R word, the R word. But you
The
called.
R word.
I don't want to
Now,
say it.
now you got me intrigued.
Yeah.
Do I not
No.
remember an R word?
No. No. Yeah. Like when they're, when they're, what Carlos Mencia would call tutura. Um,
Oh,
and you would never.
retarded.
Yeah, but you
Again,
like
that
like
that doesn't mean
yeah,
you're retarded. That doesn't mean you're stupid.
yeah,
Like that's the way guys talk to each other. If you don't
yes.
if you don't cut on your best friend, are you guys really friends?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, definitely. Like every time I send Luck or Chuck a little short guy message, it's all out of love.
Yeah, of course.
uh,
We love you, Chuck, even though you could play a hobbit that doesn't drive.
uh listening back to that episode, we found out he doesn't swim either. So we're both like,
Oh my god.
yeah, and it was funny because
And you want to swim with the dolphins and you
at
can't
this
even swim.
at this point we're kind of drunk, right? We're all three buzzed a little bit, and we're picking on Chuck bad. Like, it's funny. It was a good show, man. But it reminded me of our shows, man, and that's why I've been like, man, I miss it. I miss getting on and talking shit. Like, because even when I do these interview episodes, like I did the episode with Jerry, it was clean. It was clean. Look, you go listen
Well,
to the
Jerry's
whole.
a clean guy.
Yeah,
Jerry's a clean guy.
you listen to the whole episode, and I don't cuss
Jerry
one bit.
Jerry's wholesome.
But I did an episode with Claude and Manny, and it was one of those that went long, and CJ and Manny, like they don't fucking hold back. So it got, and I was like, the
We're talking
next day
about
I,
fucking Christmas.
the next day I was like, hey, do y'all want me to edit anything out? And they're like, no, no, let it play, let it play. So I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
Uh, what's wrong with
But
a little F bomb here and there?
well, that's the thing. I've been sending you a lot of videos of a new podcast that I've been following, right? That I watch, and it's Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast with Shane Gillis.
Is that
Uh,
the tire guy?
yeah, the guy that came on tires, or he made tires.
Dude, that's a good show. If anybody
I
hasn't seen
fucking love
that,
it. Yeah,
it's like it's about nothing, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, it's
It's
like
it,
it's like a
it
Dazed Confused movie. Like that movie's about nothing. This show is about nothing. It's so retarded and it's great at the same time.
yeah. And it is so good. Like and if you listen to Shane's podcast or Matt and Shane's, and you look like he did a sketch show, Gillian Keys, but like how he had kind of came into the mainstream before, right?
Mm.
Um, he got hired by SNL and then fired like 2 days later for comments he made in his podcast. Um,
I
and
mean,
it, yeah,
everybody gets butthurt nowadays.
dude, and that was the thing. Like, I think he said, I don't want to say what he said because he's like, his
You know
agent
how I know
didn't
you're
want.
gay? You know how I know you're gay?
How?
Remember that? Why can't we do
And
that anymore?
I think we can, right? Like we can amongst each other. And then I've had gay friends that were really gay that you could do that with.
Those are the coolest gay people.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they always talk about your husband having a work wife, but I don't think I have a work wife, but I damn sure probably have a work husband. And if you ain't fit gay with your bestie at work, are y'all even besties? Like you gotta ask that.
Facts. Facts.
um,
You know how I know
but
you're gay? Yeah, you have a work husband.
I do.
Uh,
Fuck.
I'm
You
gonna
you
get
know how
canceled after this episode.
guess who's I guess not back no more. We're gone. Oh
Uh,
fuck. But yeah, dude, I've been listening to a lot of Shane Gillis and he's quickly become my favorite comedian, bro. So um they're always doing shows in Austin. They live in Austin now. In Roganville.
I know everybody
So
is like moving to Austin now.
yeah, we
Like
gotta get
that's the
up
new
there,
thing.
bro. We gotta get up there. We gotta go to that
I'm
comedy
not.
club together.
I mean, I know Rogan's big. I'm not really big on Rogan though.
He was in town
Yeah,
Saturday.
he for those who don't know, he just did a Netflix special recorded here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Why not Austin? Huh? There's no good venues over there.
Well, I
There's
hear
comedy.
his club is pretty nice and pretty, but it's not huge, right? Like because they keep it cheap. Um,
Well,
but
where
they
he was
always
at,
have the best comedians in there.
where he was at wasn't. It's not that big. I think he was at the Majestic, which
Hey, I'm not gonna shit on anyone for coming to San Antonio, bro.
oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Come on.
Wonder if that's like the place to do specials though. I don't know if you know the comedian. She had a TV show once and then got canceled. Cristela Alonso. She recorded her
Oh
Netflix
yeah, yeah,
special
yeah,
there
yeah.
at the Majestic.
George Lopez did too, right? Or
FTP,
he was
right?
at the AT&T. Yeah, fuck that puto.
He's
I didn't even watch his Christmas movie.
so what were we still recording with when he had that whole beef with Ralph Barbosa and all that?
I
We
don't
weren't.
think so.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Where he kind of
I,
dissed him. He's like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
yeah, like he was in a
Because
podcast with
you're
and
good with Steve Trevino, right?
yeah, yeah, I love Steve Trevino, man. Steve Trevino, Texas born. I think he lives in New Braunfels.
Yeah,
Um, Steve Trevino brought up Ralph Barbosa, right? Steve Trevino is all about like I listen to his podcast sometimes.
yeah.
And he talks about bringing other guys up, right? Like other Latino comedians. And he brought up Ralph Barbosa to George Lopez, and George Lopez like, who the fuck's that? And
Yeah, this number you don't even know the guy.
but check this shit out, dude. Like Ralph Barbosa turns around and shits on Steve Trevino, right? He's like, you know what? I don't really care that George Lopez said that. Like he can say that, we've all heard that about him. Um, but he hated that Steve Trevino had posted something about it and said about he thought like Steve Trevino was doing it for clout and shit like that. So honestly,
Mm,
dude, I've been like, fuck Ralph Barbosa, fuck him.
I don't know. I think Steve was truly trying to help this guy out, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a good guy.
Um,
Hey, he's just another fucking dork dad like us, bro.
fucking I ended up going to see Ralph Barbosa though. He was here. I
Oh,
forget
that's right.
when. I forget when. I ended up going to see him.
Yeah, he was at the River City, right? Like, dude, he did like a whole
Yeah,
weekend.
LOL. He was in the LOL.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, I I'd like him. I'd like to see his comedy, but I kind of hated that he shitted on fucking Trevino, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that part, but
Yeah,
he's pretty funny. He's like, he's to me he's still upcoming. He's raw and
yeah.
he's funny. I don't know.
Here's what's good about him that I've noticed. he doesn't try to be a Mexican comedian. He just
Yeah,
tries to be funny.
yeah.
Like,
And he talks
um,
about like video games and like, yeah, he's just a kid.
now I know you don't like Joe Rogan's podcast, right? But he's been doing this series of podcasts with Shane Gillis, Mark Norman, and Ari Shaffir, and they call it "Protect Our Parks." And dude, they do these like 3 or 4 hour long fucking podcasts, drinking, taking fucking mushrooms, getting high, getting all fucked up for like 4 hours long. Like Ari passed out on one of them. I was like, God damn. I don't know if I could do that, but some of those episodes are pretty fucking good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest. I haven't listened to a podcast since like the last time we recorded. Like
No way.
I just don't. I don't know.
Well, at your work, you can't have like earbuds in your ear, right? Like that's a no
I
no.
mean, people do, but that's so they can get phone calls.
Yeah, yeah.
um, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Anytime I'm doing anything fucking monotonous or something like that, I gotta have something in my ear. If not, then the voices in my head get to me, and no one wants to hear fucking those.
I just been so busy lately. Like at work, I'm not even at my desk for more than
Yeah,
like 10 minutes, and then I have to go to a meeting or I got to go somewhere. I don't have time.
bro, and you're constantly on your feet, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. You want to hear something gross though?
No, no,
So,
I don't. I really don't.
so, a couple of weeks ago, no, maybe like a month ago now. Uh, my toe was really swollen. I had an ingrown toenail, and it was like
Ugh.
swollen and infected. It was pretty gross.
Ugh.
So I went to the podiatrist,
Mhm.
and um, well, I went to urgent care first because I had to schedule an appointment for the podiatrist. So I went to urgent care first. They cut the ingrown toenail off, whatever.
Oh fuck.
But I
Ugh.
ended up going to the podiatrist, and this is gross.
Mm.
She's like, your toenail is kind of lifted on one side. It's like that's probably maybe how it got infected too. Maybe some water got in there, whatever. She's like, what if I just take off your whole toenail? And I was like,
Oh,
you know
ah.
what? You know what? Do it.
No
Uh,
painkillers at all or
uh,
nothing.
oh no, she gave my some shots in my toe, but I was like, you know what? Do it. It was awesome. I got
Oh.
I went by myself, right? And I got back home. More was like, so how'd it go? I was like, it was fucking awesome.
Uh,
Just took out my
uh,
whole toenail. It was so cool.
uh,
Like
I
my
can't do that.
family doesn't like it, but like on TLC, there's a show. I don't know if it still comes on, but I don't know if you ever seen it. It's called My Feet Are Killing Me, and it's all about people's nasty feet and their
Oh
nasty
god.
toes. And I was like, that is so awesome. And they're like, how can you watch that? I was like, what? That's awesome.
No,
It's like
bro.
the pimple popper, right? People get fascinated about Dr. Pimple
No.
Popper.
I get queasy at that shit. I can't see any of that shit. I don't want to. My wife could watch that shit and eat at the same time. She was
Yeah.
just like, I'm like, mm,
And
no way.
it was so funny because like the assistant, right, was like prepping me and she's like bringing in all the like gauze and whatever stuff to clean it. And she was like, are you nervous? I was like, no, I'm excited.
Oh fuck.
and and then when the doctor came in to actually do it and yank it up and whatever,
Yeah.
the assistant was just laughing at me because I was just like fascinated. I was like, this is so awesome.
Fuck
It
no,
was
bro.
so funny.
I I put my earbuds in and then I look away. Even when they're just drawing blood, I'm just like, they're like, "Oh, you don't like needles?" And I say, "I don't like blood. Like, I don't want to see any blood. I'm good. Just, take it out, patch me up. I'm good." I'll fucking, I'll
uh,
fucking pass out.
was awesome. So man, there's a lot of stuff that's gone on since we've talked.
A lot.
A lot of stuff. Um, did you watch any of the Star Wars Acolyte?
I did not look. I didn't
I
watch
get
any.
it.
I no no. It wasn't because there was two girls kissing. That wasn't the reason. I know that's
Uh,
what you
I
think.
mean, people are stupid. Star Wars fans are the stupidest.
Yeah.
Making a big old
Um.
deal about two mothers and man, it's Star Wars. Who cares, man? It was still badass to me.
um. I again. I couldn't get into it. Even like I think Marvel had that one series with the deaf girl. I didn't even watch any of that. Did you watch any of that?
I like that too. Echo.
Really? Yeah, Echo. I
Yeah,
didn't watch.
I don't know. I don't know why people get so upset. Like, oh, character would never do that, or it's
Mhm.
not the way the story goes. Really? Because um, all these stories are made up.
Yeah, yeah.
So how can you say if it's right or wrong?
I don't know. I liked Loki. I thought Loki was fucking
Loki,
great.
you saw the latest one, right? With the whole the latest
Yeah,
season
yeah,
with
yeah.
Homeboy that got canceled.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I mean, we can kind of talk about that too, because now they ain't doing any of the King shit. I mean, fuck, dude,
I know
all
it's a
that shit
shame.
wasted. Yeah, man.
It's a shame
Oh, because he
because
wants to
I
be
think I
chasing the
think
snails.
I think they were gonna. I could be wrong. I'm just talking shit. But I think he was supposed to be the big bad for the final four movies coming up. But you
Hmm.
saw that reveal, which
Yeah.
whatever.
You didn't like the Final Four? Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four. That's what I meant. Hey, what did I say? Final Four.
You said the Final Four.
Stupid. Um, gay. This gay. That's retarded. Um, um,
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, I guess RDJ is like we've already been there and done that. They're
Okay.
saying
But
they're saying he's not gonna be the real Doctor Doom. That he's gonna be either a variant or there's some. Um, I don't know comics, right? I just know a
mhm.
little bit of Batman. Um, but supposedly there's some version of Iron Man that becomes Doctor Doom or something. I don't know.
But
Uh,
yes, no, thank you, Luck. That's what I've been saying. I've been okay because people have been like, "Oh, it's great. It's RDJ, great." Like, I'm glad he came back, or he's coming back, right? As
yeah,
Doom, of course. But this if he's a variant, then we're not getting the real Victor Von Doom, right? Now, I get it. Like, I get that maybe they're trying to do, like you said, they're trying to fake us out or something like that. But even at that, dude, I don't want all these motherfuckers coming in to be variants because that's basically what Deadpool is doing with Wolverine now.
yeah.
It's not the original Wolverine; it's a variant.
I was gonna
So
say that. I was like,
yeah,
that movie, especially. I mean, people that don't watch the series and don't know Loki, which Loki is a good series. They need to watch that.
yeah,
Um,
you don't know
they
what
don't.
the time
They
thing is.
don't. They didn't. They don't know. Deadpool was kicking the TVA's ass to bye bye bye, and they,
Yeah,
I'm sure 90% of the people who went to see that movie didn't know who the hell they were.
yeah,
We don't know what that variant is. But yeah, this movie is bringing that in. So really, anything's possible, right?
yeah. It's
Anything's
just
possible.
it's just like Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. If you didn't watch Wanda, you don't get half that shit in the beginning of that movie too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I liked Deadpool and Wolverine. I really did. I liked a lot of the stuff they did. I thought it was funny. Um, but at the same time, it's not like we're not getting that old Wolverine back. Now, I'm happy with this one, and everything. But I just thought that was kind of dumb. Um,
I
not
thought
dumb, but like it's just it sucks. And I don't want Doctor Doom to be a variant Doom. It's just like the Fantastic Four. They're not. They're obviously not of this time. So do they come from a time where Galactus took their planet and now they're gonna join us in this separate Earth? Because that just makes it such an easy out for everything. Making it, oh
yep.
well, it's a variant. No, he died. No, but a variant's coming back. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
It's just like people always said about Marvel was there's no there's no real stakes. You know what I mean? Loki came back to
But
life 3 times, bro. Like,
they do talk about. They did talk about, especially in this movie, the sacred timeline, 616.
yeah,
So I mean, there's still that, right? But
yeah,
that this just gives them the opportunity to tell all these other stories, which I'm fine with.
yeah. Now, yeah, and don't get me wrong, right? Like, it's not anything we're gonna fucking miss, you know. Um, but they had to make a pivot, and again, they pivot to this. Like in the wrestling terms, whenever you whenever like something happens and a wrestler has to go out, you want to replace them with someone as good as or better, and I would say RDJ is that. But think of all the other actors that it could have been. You know what I mean? Like,
I wanted to talk
dang.
about this a little bit, right? On that same subject. So
Mm,
all these movies coming out, right? Um, Beverly Hills Cop. I
yeah,
haven't watched it yet. Have you watched it?
I watched it. It was funny. It wasn't what
Um,
it was, but it was funny.
the another Bad Boys movie, right? You
I did
got
not,
all these sequels, right? And reboots and all this stuff. It's like Hollywood is getting old already. You know what I mean?
bro.
And who are going to be the new people that take over Hollywood?
Yeah,
I don't know, because we still start bringing up old shit, which
yeah,
is fine for us, fine for me.
yeah.
Um,
I
uh,
get it. I get it.
why are you bringing up
Everyone,
old shit?
it's all old. What do they call it? IP,
It's
right?
nostalgia, right? It's
Yeah,
for
it's
nostalgia.
all recycled. You think about that Wolverine and Deadpool movie now. Don't get me wrong, it made buku money. You know what I mean? But it was all recycled players. Like that just looks. Some of them looked worse off, but they all just looked a little bit older. Um,
So what did you think about that? I thought it was great.
it was funny. You know what? It wasn't all old players. I like the lady that was the bald lady. I thought she did a great job.
Yeah,
Um, I love Wesley coming back, and that's a nostalgia thing
man,
for me, bro.
that that one got me right when they're like
Yeah,
when they went to them or whatever they called them, the others.
yeah.
Uh, saw Carmen Electra, and I was like, okay. Would have really got
Uh,
me if they would have brought
wait,
out Ben Affleck.
wait. Look. You said Carmen Electra?
Oh my god, Electra,
Yeah.
Jennifer Garner as Electra.
I was gonna say, was Carmen Electra in this fucking movie? I gotta go watch it again.
God. Stupid. I'm retarded again.
Menso.
Titiri. But when I saw her, I was like, okay, that's cool. But I would, it would have really shocked me if they would have threw in Ben Affleck too. They kind of made a little joke about it, but
Yeah, I caught that. I caught that. Um,
but when they showed Wesley Snipes, that one I was like, oh
yeah.
shit,
Channing
yeah, that
Tatum was
one,
good. Channing Tatum's good in everything he fucking does, man. Every cameo kind of scene he does, he's good. He was good as Gambit, man. I liked it.
yeah, and that's a whole joke in itself, right? Because he's
Yeah,
been wanting to play that character for so long.
yeah,
I
and
think he's
it
too
was
big. I think he's
like
too big for that character.
he was. I always pictured Gambit as more lanky, right?
Yeah,
Like thin, thin.
like Loki, the Tim Hiddleston or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think like his body shape, right?
Now, when you saw Johnny Blaze, did you think for a second it was Captain?
I was fooled. Okay, I was fooled. But I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah,
But then, like, it was so funny, right? Deadpool's like, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
yeah. He's
And
like,
then he's like,
"Oh,
flame
you,
on.
yeah." I kind of caught it right
Mm.
away, but I'll be honest with you. On TikTok, they had spoilers like on Wednesday, bro, and I didn't
Mm.
watch it till Saturday. And I remember I texted I might have texted you. I know I texted Chuck like
You're like, hey,
get off
don't get on.
get off of TikTok, bro. Like it had spoilers. But one of the spoilers that I saw on TikTok too was a fake one. It had all these Wolverine variants, but played by different people. But what did you think of that scene where he went to the different Wolverines?
That was cool. That
Did
was
you see
cool.
your Wolverine there?
My Wolverine.
Yeah, your Wolverine in the beginning.
My Wolverine.
That
What are you
yeah,
talking about?
the one the 5'3" Wolverine.
That was you. Man, I need a picture of that guy. That's a Joverine right there.
Yeah, that's a Joe Wolverine. You got to get that picture now,
Um,
I guess. Fuck.
the Joverine.
Yeah,
That was. I mean, that was cool. Seeing all the different versions. They paid homage to some famous comic book covers with him on
yeah,
the X, and just it was cool. The
yeah.
Henry Cavill, the Henry Cavill.
Cavalrine, or he's like, "Come over here, come play over here. We'll treat you right."
That was fan service, right? They wanted
Yeah,
Cavill to replace Hugh Jackman, but uh,
he looked
actually
good.
seeing him with the hair, but
Um,
I think Deadpool said in the movie, right? He's like Marvel's gonna keep him doing this till he's 100 or whatever he
till
said.
you're 90, they're gonna do it till you're 90.
uh,
Fuck. I could see them coming back, and okay. You saw the Marvel Doomsday logo, right? It was green, right? Of course, the Avengers
mm,
Doomsday. Did you see the Secret Wars logo?
no.
The Secret Wars logo is red and gold, like fucking Iron Man colors.
So
He's coming back.
again, I don't know comics like that. Was it like I'm a nerd, but I'm not a fucking nerd?
No,
Um,
that's not
but
fucking
I've
nerd.
huh?
That's not fucking nerd. Yeah, yeah, I guess. Have you collected Marvel cards when you were a kid? Maybe.
Uh, not
Oh, you
really.
have Marvel cards.
Marlboro cards.
Marvel.
Marlboros.
Yep.
You collected the points on the Marlboro packs.
No, that was my stepdad.
Um, and they don't do that anymore. Uh,
Motherfuckers like him fucking manage the system, man. You know, these I went up to Kentucky, dude. Some of these motherfuckers smoke 2 packs a day, bro. You know they were decked out in the jacket, the hat, the fucking stool,
backpack.
the inflatable. This keeps my smokes cool. They had the little rolling tray that they gave to my mom so she could roll her joints.
What the hell are we talking about?
Uh the Secret Wars.
Oh,
Like
so
you said you're not a
they're
fucking nerd. You don't know that.
saying well now we can see that people can go in and out of the void, right? The void was the area they're in. They're saying the secret wars is gonna happen in the void. I don't know.
In the void?
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I saw it on TikTok or something. I'm just regurgitating it.
Look, you can't trust everything you see on TikTok, bro.
I'm on TikTok.
Oh, well, yeah. And you also say you can dance on TikTok. And I've
I
seen you
can.
dance.
I can. I can.
So, um, so what else? What else happened while you were gone?
Everything.
Did you get into anything like any shows, anything like that?
Did I? The Bear. You watched this in the last season?
I've never seen one episode.
Oh my god,
I,
bro!
I, I
The
can't watch
Bear.
that. I can't.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Heard, chef, bro.
I've heard of it.
My, you watch the first season. I still think the first season is the best. Watch the first season. You're gonna start calling me cousin for reals.
I
If you
watched
know
it.
you
I
if
watched it.
you if you know you know. You can
It's
start
on
calling me
Hulu.
cousin.
It's on Hulu, right?
It's on Hulu.
Okay, I'll start
But
watching.
we still haven't got you into this show, right? We still haven't got you into this show.
Yeah, that show
Ted
ain't even
Lasso.
on. People said the
See,
last season sucked.
I think because they were just trying to end it. But
Yeah.
but see, I'm just buying shit that I don't need. I got
Oh.
this. This is like a. I wanted to get like a light for when we're recording in here. It says like on air. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
So this is the light. It lights up and it says believe. I was like, oh, I can use that. And then
Put it
it's
outside the door.
it's just been in the box still in my room for like 6 months.
Bro.
I just have stuff in here.
Well, I when I went to that horror con the other day, for the Killer Clowns,
Oh man, I'm
um,
sorry, man.
no,
I wanted to go.
I took my I took my wife, my daughter. They wanted to go. We had went to one a while back, and I had picked up these posters over here. I got a Halloween one and a Nightmare on Elm Street and a Monster Squad. Then last weekend I picked up a Monster Squad and another Halloween poster. I gotta get me some more though, but I needed to get back on with you because I gotta get my shit straight. Like I don't feel like when I was recording in the closet, like my connection wasn't great or anything like that. I was always having issues. So man, I hated that shit. But I find that I have issues more on Zoom than StreamYard. So I was telling Jerry like you should do StreamYard because me and him recorded last week and it was perfect.
Yeah. Um. Yep. Zoom is good.
But dude,
If you're old school, I'm used to use Skype. People are like, "What's Skype?"
yeah, it's FaceTime. It's FaceTime. Um, but dude, honestly, man,
What did we do? We did Teams, right? Then we tried using Teams.
did we?
I think so.
Maybe early on. I think we,
Um.
but then I think we hopped on StreamYard like about midway. What was it? Fuck,
So
I don't know, but
okay.
it's been good, man.
But speaking of that, that little horror con you went to with the killer clowns, where
Yes, sir.
what are the brothers called? Chipolo or what? What are their names?
The Killer Clown. Oh fuck! Now I can't think of their name.
It's something like that, right?
Yeah,
Chipolo or
yeah.
Chipotle. I don't know.
It's the Chipotle brothers. That's why they haven't made
Um,
another Killer Clowns. They run Chipotles.
did you get an autograph or were they charging stupid money?
Nah, dude, they were charging, and honestly, we stayed for like 2 or 3 hours, and an out like one of the hours that we were there, they weren't. They were like off on break or some shit like that. So it it wasn't that it, I didn't get to meet them. We did take our Killer Clowns DVD, and
Mm,
then we bought we bought like a Killer Clowns key holder or something like that. And because they were letting them take pictures with the clowns for free, and I didn't want to just take one for free, so I bought something.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a cool setup, man. We go mostly because they have fucking killer candy there. And
Killer candy.
yeah, yeah,
Killer
yeah, yeah.
clown candy.
Yeah, yeah. They had the Killer Clown cotton candy. I should have bought some of that shit.
Man, I forgot. I got something for you.
Oh shit.
Um, I won't spoil it. I'll show you next time. I see you.
um, but yeah, dude. We got to talk about like what we're gonna do, man. Halloween's coming up.
Uh, Halloween's
Like
coming up.
how are like want to make sure we're good to go. Um, you look good, goddammit. I think I just missed you
You-
though.
I think because I said fucking I just go really short. I'm embracing my bald.
Oh, I was
I'm not
gonna
shaving it.
say,
I'm not shaving it all the way, but
no,
it's
it's
close. And and uh maybe it's too like I'm getting back into it because like I went to the a regular beard for a while. I had
to.
cut. I had remember I had cut off my goatee
Mhm.
and I just had the beard. I'm gonna try to grow it back. Remember because it was like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
dude.
that's a work in progress. I think get back in.
My doctor said I was too fat, and so I had to get on one of those fat shots, so I can lose some weight.
Oh,
But like, it's just made me like an angry Joe because like now like I'm hungry and I want to eat, but I can't eat, and it kind of sucks. And yeah. And then look, check this out. Like my wife starts mentioning, like, well, like those people, like they lose their weight and then they become kind of flabby. So you might want to work out and stuff. I was like, damn,
I don't want all this loose skin on me.
yeah. So now, like I mean, I've only done like one session, two sessions, but I've been working out this week. Fucking back hurts and everything. I'm like, God damn. But honestly, like I've lost some weight and my legs feel better, and it sucks because like my doctors would always tell me like, well, you have leg pain because you're overweight and there's too much weight on those legs. And I was like, nah, man, that's not it. It's just leg pain, man. Like I was born this way. They're like, nah, man, you're overweight. Like you need to lose weight. So yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
Joe went to his wife and he said, "Hey, babe, the doctor said I was a beast."
yeah. I was
She said,
obese.
"No, you're obese."
It's
Uh,
like if you want to be the fucking 5'3" Wolverine, you gotta lose like 100 pounds.
oh, yeah.
So what's coming up, man? We got Deadpool and Wolverine. I think that was the big movie of the summer. I
Yeah.
think that Penguin show is coming out in September on
Oh,
Max. That looks pretty fucking decent. That looks pretty
yeah.
good,
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
dude. I mean, they're Colin Farrell's gonna get fucking awards for that show. I bet you.
Oh, no
Um,
doubt, no doubt. And it's
you know,
HBO. HBO always puts out good stuff.
yeah, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. They have the
I just,
pedigree.
I just
So
wonder, like, it's gonna be called the Penguin. I get that, right? And I'm fine. I'm fine if I'm just wondering if they're gonna have any kind of Batman reference, right? I'm fine if there's not. I
mhm,
think he can carry the show by himself, just like a gangster or whatever.
yeah,
But I'm wondering if they're gonna throw hints at that at the Batman
I heard
or Joe or other characters, right?
yeah,
Because
I
we didn't
heard
have a Joker in that universe, right? Or there was
no,
at
we
the end.
did.
Or
There
was at the
was,
end?
there was.
At
Yeah,
the end,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I heard a rumor that Pattinson's gonna show up at some point in the series. Either it's gonna be at the end, and then we're gonna roll into Batman 2. But man, like people are worried like that the Batman 2 ain't even coming out. Like,
I know
um,
because DC is all over the place because you got
Yeah.
as much as I want to see a Batman 2, I think maybe it won't happen. I don't know because I know everybody's anxious about the new James Gunn DC verse or whatever they're gonna call it,
Yeah, yeah. The Gunniverse.
Gunniverse. Do you
um,
do you think do you think it's gonna bring DC back? I don't know.
I again, I think
His
Superman.
his Suicide Squad was decent,
Mhm.
better than the original.
Well, I think Gunn. I think he's capable. He has everything there. It's gonna really depend on this Superman show. But do you see that the first? I guess it's not first, but one of the first things of that universe is gonna be this creature show.
Creature show.
Yeah, let me. I can look it up. Um. Um. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be Creature Commandos.
The
DC.
tunnel of terror.
I'm going through the old sounds on here.
um, Creature Commandos is coming out in December on Max. I
Creature
believe it.
Commandos.
I believe it's going to be an animated show, and it's basically
Oh,
Amanda Waller and a bunch of fucking monsters.
I'm down for that, man. And I haven't even watched it yet. The new Batman series.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
I haven't watched it yet. I told you I've been. That's why I haven't been able to record either. I'm just like so. I've been so out of it, and like
Yeah.
here recently, well, last month. It's last month. Let's say it's been a year since my brother passed away, and that's been on my
Yeah.
mind too. And it's like,
No, no. Yeah, I remember,
yeah,
man. Yeah.
it's just a lot of
No.
shit going on. And so been busy too. My daughter, update on the familia. My
Yeah.
daughter graduated this past year. She's going to Texas State,
Yes,
and she's
sir.
actually moving. She's moving out, right? So my wife's gonna be all crying and stuff. Uh, 2 weeks from
You're gonna be crying
well,
too.
a week from Friday. What's today? Wednesday.
Mhm.
So a week from Friday, we're gonna be moving her over there to San Marcos.
Yep.
Yeah,
At least it's just right there, man. You're what, 45 minutes away at the most?
yeah,
30?
roughly.
30?
Yeah.
So that's not the worst of it. But yeah, man, it'd be good. It'd be good for her. Be good for y'all. Um, wish her the best. Your son's coming up in what grade now?
He's gonna be a sophomore.
Ooh.
And my other son, I feel bad too. My other son, man, he threw away that job you hooked him up with.
Ah, man, dude. I've seen people come and go. That job ain't for everybody, but I did try to hook him up with like at least the cushiest job. But nah, man, don't even sweat that. I've been there fucking 18 years now,
Me
bro.
too, man. Me
Yeah,
too.
dude, we don't get no plaque or nothing.
Do they give y'all anything
They
for
do.
certain anniversaries?
Like I think our 15 year we got like this glass plaque or some shit like that. I don't even know if I got one or if
That
I have it where it's at.
don't.
Um,
This
they
is
give
this is
you
how
like
cheesy. This is how
extra
cheesy the
time, extra
oh extra
biggie.
time. This is how cheesy the place I work for. I know we've said it before, but I don't want to say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
So they're so big on this. The land that they bought right to build the plant was like some old ranch and whatever,
Yeah.
and the whole thing was like, oh, trucks, we're gonna be building them in Texas or whatever. They're so hung up on like this whole cowboy thing. So like for like every fifth anniversary,
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
fifth anniversary, you know what they give us?
Fucking tell me a belt buckle,
A
a
belt
cowboy
buckle.
hat, a belt
A
buckle.
belt buckle. And
That's
and it
fucking.
and
That's fucking Texas.
it's the same belt buckle, right? I have one
Mhm.
for 5 years. Like there's a thing where you can see they can change the number.
Yeah,
Right. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the same belt buckle. I have one for 5 years, for 10 years, and for 15 years. I got three buckles,
yeah.
same freaking buckle.
I don't know, man. Like, I've been talking to people there, and um, I don't want to say it yet, but yeah, I should be maybe moving up pretty soon here. So uh
All right.
yeah,
Good.
it'd be good. It'd be good. No, it was a responsibility
Tell
that I
them I
passed.
need the money. Tell them
Well, no,
I need the
it
money.
was that, but I passed on that like not a long time ago, but I passed on that a while ago, because it was at the time my wife was going through her thing and everything like
Oh
that.
yeah. Everything's
So
good now, right? Everything's good now.
yeah, man, everything's good. I mean, she still has meds she has to take daily, and it's always going to be a part of that. But yeah, like as far as she ain't having to do treatment stuff like that. So that's been good.
It's
My
awesome, man.
my oldest still playing baseball. Uh,
It's
um,
awesome.
but he didn't fucking come through on his grades part, so he's got to make up some grades. But he's gonna play in a baseball program for the fall that plays against college teams. So he's gonna kind of it's the same thing he did in the spring. So
He's gonna get his reps in, right?
yeah, yeah. Um, but my middle son's coming up on senior year, bro.
And I feel this year is gonna be so weird for me because ever since my oldest started high school, we were
Yeah,
at like all the football games because he was in the band. And then my daughter was on the dance team, so we were at all the football games because
yeah.
she's on the dance team. And now that she graduated, it's like we got no excuse to go to the football games anymore.
What are we gonna do on Friday night, babe?
I mean, I kind of still want to go just to go,
Yeah.
but
Hey, man.
but
You're
my
always welcome to come to
oh,
my
we're gonna go
son's
to
game.
that game. We'll go to that
Yeah,
game for sure,
yeah,
for sure. But it's not like my youngest isn't in anything, right? He's doing right now. Is the cross country season. This starts right up at
yeah.
the beginning of the year, so we'll be doing that
Hell yeah,
for a few Saturdays, going to watch him run. Just for me and my wife, it's exhausting. Just
yeah,
watching,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just watching this hot right now, and it's like
Fuck that. It
walking
couldn't
around
be.
this walking around this big field or big park trying to catch them as they turn the corner or something. It's like,
Yeah. No, that's badass, dude. Um, you know, uh, and then we still got the fucking little one that's just starting fifth grade, bro. So we still got some time to put
ooh,
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got some time.
Yeah, bro, and it's a girl. It's totally different. That was funny because we talked about like just like her. We let her pick out her clothes this year and stuff like that, and it's it's for us we think it's different than her usual style, and then we go to the school. Every other girl in her grade or age class looks the goddamn same. They're all wearing baggy jeans, baggy shirt, with their hair
Bro,
down.
is that
Same
like
shoes.
is that coming back? Like my youngest, he's so into like be like big baggy jeans. Like
Yeah,
he bought himself a pair of Jinkos. They're expensive now, man. Jinkos.
bro. Jinkos were
Um,
always expensive, but I was poor, so.
I know. I'm like,
Oh,
and he looks so funny because he's real flaky. It's he runs and he's so
yeah,
damn skinny. Like his normal outfit is like a little bitty tank top, a little wife beater, and some baggy ass pants. I'm
yeah,
like, bro,
yeah. It's
he's
coming.
so simple.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's the thing. My son, he wanted some shorts, and he had some old jeans, so he just cut his jeans and made him shorts. I was just like, all right, man. But he goes thrift shopping, but he don't go
Oh,
thrift shopping for the thrift. He goes thrift shopping of stuff that other people thrifted and they're reselling for like $50. He's like, "Hey, you like this fucking Degeneration X shirt?" And I'm like, "Bro, you probably had that when you were 10." Like what the
that's like the thing now, right? I'm
Yeah.
trying to I'm trying to dabble a little bit in it too. I've been going to like yard sales, picking up some old T-shirts,
Dude, shut the fuck up.
for like a quarter and stuff.
I've been wanting to do that. Like
Yeah, I mean, I
I've
got a
been
few.
really seriously thinking about it.
I mean, I was surprised a couple weeks ago. I picked up. I think they're pretty good because they're literally from the '90s. I found like this. I think one's 1989. Las Vegas something on there, right? And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna take this. And there was one. It was from the Texas Renaissance Festival. I think that one said 1989 as well. It was like, I'm picking these up. I could probably resell these. People were wanting like this old stuff. There's like a whole community right there. Like, oh look, this is on this kind of tag and single stitch or whatever the hell they talk about.
Uh-huh. Bro, I mean, it
So
could be
did you did you
it
see
could be
anything like Harley Davidson or like
yeah.
a NASCAR? They go crazy for that. I'm seeing like NASCAR stuff sold for like $50, $100. Like what?
Dude,
These people
I've
didn't
been
know who these racers are. They just, you know what I mean?
and I don't know if it's because like I've been seeing it on TikTok, but like of these motherfuckers that they find like something, they take a picture of it. Um, I guess it goes to eBay and you find out like how much it's selling for on eBay, and you can go back and
Mm-hmm.
fucking dude. That's gonna be me and you when we're fucking old,
Dude,
fucking going on Saturdays and Sundays to the fucking flea markets trying to fucking find a deal.
and I think that's where you got to go because I think the thrift shops have picked up on this, right?
Mhm.
I, my kids like to go to Goodwill for the same reason, right? They see it on TikTok that they find whatever, right?
Yeah,
Um, but like now when you go to the Goodwill and like these thrift stores, you start seeing T-shirts for like 15, $20. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, fuck that.
Like they're starting to pick up on people
On yeah, how
buying
much?
them up.
Yeah, like and then you'll see items too, items for like 20, $40, and it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
There,
get out of here.
you fucking yeah. Someone gave
You
you
got
that
it for
shit.
nothing. You got it for nothing.
Like my wife's family, they own a moving company, and dude, my brother in law's always coming across um like they'll be moving somebody and they'll tell them like you can just have that or whatever. Like if y'all can just take that away, y'all can have it or
Yeah,
whatever.
the stuff that they
And
don't want to deal with, right? Just like,
yeah, and so he'll have a yard sale at the moving company on Sunday and sell out there, bro. So dude, we can fucking flip some shit. Look,
I'm telling you, if you see T-shirts,
I'm
like old T-shirts that have like a date on them or something, or
I don't know. I need some more of these t-shirts though. My shirts are getting kind of
yeah,
old.
I wanna redo the logo. I don't know. What do you think? Are you like the OG?
I I mean I like the OG. I'm more particular to the picture of us on the back.
Oh,
it, it's funny because
that
like
that
I'll
that
wear
is
that.
OG.
I'll wear that and I'm like, hey man, oh y'all don't have a picture, y'all don't have a shirt with y'all's picture on the back. Oh my bad.
I want to redo those shirts because I know it's probably like peeling and stuff already, right?
Yeah, it's all right though.
So,
I have
uh,
one that you can barely see it. I still wear that bitch.
I want to redo those but make them different to last longer.
You know which ones still look good are the Mike Myers ones, the Halloween
Yeah,
ones.
that's what I mean. I want to go to that style because those ones
Yeah,
I made those. I pressed them, right?
yeah. Those were badass.
Yeah,
I fucking love those.
yeah. Okay, we're coming up on an hour already.
Well, I told you, man. Once we got to talking, it was just gonna go
Folks
like
shows,
yeah.
folks shows. Um, so we need to get back into it for sure. This is just a
Yeah.
hey, we're back. Let's shoot the shit. But we need to get back into. I don't know how you feel. I
Oh.
mean, should we be watching the movies or do we just gonna talk about the movies?
Well, I don't even think like okay. You remember when we first started talking, right? We first started talking about like, hey, there's all this shit we can do. We can watch a movie. We can do that. I mean, our bracket episodes were like, I mean, arguably our like most talked about or most done episodes, and those were episodes that we weren't even watching a movie, but we were talking about a lot of
Yes.
different ones.
So
Fucking
more brackets.
let's
I
fucking
think
bracket everything.
I like. Yes, we're gonna make Chubbs mad. Shout out to boys with their toys if they even record anymore. I don't even know.
I
Um,
or what about ROU? Right, that hasn't. I
oh,
haven't even
that's
seen
they're
people
dead.
post in that group anymore.
They're dead. They're dead.
Yeah.
If you're cool though, I still want to do like a round table. Try to get some of those guys in. Just everybody just shoot the shit.
Oh, those are the most fun.
Yeah.
Um, Jerry does a show. I recorded with him a while back. Bro, this is how much Jerry's got his shit together, bro. We recorded an episode maybe a month ago for Halloween. That's not coming around to Halloween time. So Jerry has his shit lined up, and he's still fucking. He's still like, hey, bro, are we gonna do Super Dave or what? What? Like,
I know. I feel so bad,
yeah.
man.
Um.
Because I think there's a couple times he had to reschedule. Sometimes we had
Yeah.
to reschedule. It's like, man.
Nah. Dude, Jerry was in San Antonio about a month ago, and I felt so bad. Like at the time, look, I had taken a second job because, bro, like I mean, bills, and
Oh, I
and
think I'm gonna have to coming up. This girl in college.
uh, is she gonna dance in college?
She tried out.
Mm,
Um, she didn't make it, but
no.
that's a whole nother story. That's
Oh,
a whole
that
nother story.
sucks. Oh, dude, you're telling me like this fucking college baseball thing? It's like, dude, like it's weird because my son's he's just gonna be 20 this month, and he's playing against men like 25, 26, 27. It's like,
Hmm.
good lord, dude, like this dude fucking coming to the field and kissing their kids before they go out there. It's like, god damn.
Good. Go, dad. Go, dad.
Yeah, my fucking my little fucking 19-year-old's gonna strike your daddy out. Nah, dude, but
Okay,
I've missed bullshitting with you, man. Like I've
for
been
sure,
like
man.
like I said, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and particularly I've been listening to a lot of this Matt and Shane Secret podcast. Um, and it's just two friends fucking bullshitting with each other like the whole day. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they go on, they talk about different things, but I've never seen an episode where they've come out and it's been like, we're gonna talk about this. Wait, don't get me wrong. They did an episode where they talked about every president with Louis C.K. From 1 to 44.
Yeah.
But Shane's like roll into history. But like I say that to say like it's made me miss doing this with you because like I said, like I've done the other episodes with Jerry and Chuck and again I'm gonna do the one with Anthony Friday, and I like those episodes, but it's I don't get to kind of sit and bullshit the way I do with you and try to fucking make you laugh.
Hey, hey, hey. You know how I know you're gay?
Because
Uh,
you cried during Field of Dreams.
uh,
You fucking cried on the Field of Dreams episode.
shut up,
Um,
man.
I do want to get back
Um,
into movies though. Like I want to get back into like I said, man, I want that luck that shares those totally offensive memes to come on. So to get
I
that.
told you, I told you, low key, I'm the asshole, man. I'm the asshole. Joe's
Bro,
over here.
let's
Come on, Joe's over here. Come on, let's get on. And I'm like,
uh,
okay, cool. 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes. And something comes
uh
up,
I think
and Joe's
I
over here, fucking asshole, man.
no. But my wife was like, "Oh, dude," it's like she felt sorry for me the other day when because I got everything set up right. Like I have to put all this shit up because this is my fucking my counter at home.
Yeah.
I had to put all this shit up, and I'm all set up, and I'm here waiting, like fucking yeah. And then you're like, "Hey, man, I'm not even home yet," and I was like, "Oh man." Oh, so I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna record today," and then I fucking knocked out my fucking internet, and I was like, "Oh god."
That day I was ready. I was like,
Yeah.
I was ready to go that day. I was like, let's go.
So then today I was like, "Hey, are you cool? Like, I'm gonna record in a while." She's like, "Ah, I'll
Are you
believe it when I
sure?
see it."
Are you
She's like,
sure? Because last time that asshole stood you up.
I, I had to hear you fucking cry in the garage by yourself, playing emo music. No, I text Chuck and I was like, Chuck, is it me? Is he rejecting me? Like, what did I do?
Nah,
He's
I
like, you're
just
no, because Chuck comes out and says, hey man, like you're kind of an asshole. That's why I can see why Luck don't want to hang out with you. I was like, fuck you too, Chuck.
uh, no. So I'm the asshole.
Nah, man. Hey, bro, I never wanted to be like even like pressuring you to let's get on and fucking jump on. Not pressuring you, not in a sense for me, but for you. Like I was like, this motherfucker needs to get back on and get back into it.
I do. I was be honest. I was in a slump, right? Personally, I had some
Yeah,
stuff going on, and then once I was in that slump, like it's just so hard to get back out, and
bro. Tell me,
I
yeah,
needed I needed it. I need this. I need this.
yeah, man. No,
I need this.
I'm telling you, I could sense it, and that's why like I didn't want to be like, hey man, like fucking, pressuring you or anything like that. Um, when you would tell me like, hey man, just try and do a few by yourself, and I was doing it mostly, because there are stupid things that I want to do, but at the same time I felt like fuck, like because I wasn't doing shit. Like
Like
I was just fucking here. I
this
wasn't fucking doing
asshole's
nothing. I was playing my
this
game, playing video
this
games.
this asshole is just leaving me to do this whole thing. Hey, I started. I had never played it before. Well, I played it like a little bit, but I never got into it. I started playing Red Dead just because I was bored too.
Bro, it's the best
Red Dead Two.
game
Red Dead
ever.
Two.
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Dead 2.
yeah, yeah. Are you playing? You played the campaign?
Yeah, I'm going through the story or whatever. Right?
Oh, have you beat it yet or no?
No, I haven't played in a couple weeks, but yeah, I started that. It's pretty good.
Beat it 4 times. No big deal. It's cool. It's cool.
Um,
100% completion on everything. It's no big deal. No big
I
deal.
did do that. Right? I did do that. In the meantime, I was like, for a while, I was like playing games every day,
Yeah,
just to get my mind off of stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Nah, dude. I was even gonna be, but you would have probably called me gay. I was even gonna just call you and just be like, "Hey, man, what you doing? You want to lay in our beds and talk to each other
Sure.
with our feet dangling in the air like that?"
Oh, you know, you're gay.
Just a little gay talk. Okay, so
I'm gonna bring that back. I think
yeah.
every episode I'm gonna just try to throw some. You know, I know you're gay.
Oh, well, we got to think of good ones. Uh, we can call Chuck right now and tell him, "Hey, you know how I know you're gay? You don't
You can't
drive.
drive.
Hey,
God, we're
hey,
thinking the same thing.
do you have his number? Do you have his number? I have his number.
I have his number, I think.
You should fucking. I'm gonna ask him. What are you doing,
No.
bro?
So okay, plan. What's the plan?
No, no. Well, we're gonna do swingers. We're
Well,
gonna do
so
swingers.
for those who don't know, we're gonna come back like 1,000 times. We were gonna come back with Blood and Blood Out. We're gonna come back with Big Trouble in Little China and probably some other stuff too.
Oh
But
fuck! I forgot about that one.
we're gonna do those. We're gonna do Big Trouble in Little China. We're gonna do Blood and Blood Out finally. That one we're just gonna talk about because that's too long to watch. Um, do Swingers. You need to watch Swingers though.
Bro. I mean, I'll go look for it as soon as we get off of here.
You never heard the people say or Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Everyone says that though,
But
but
that's
it
in that
came from
movie.
that.
It's in that movie. Or when people say you're so money, you're so money.
That's a very common saying too, bro.
It's common because they say in this movie. But
All right.
speaking of Vegas, real quick, speaking of Vegas, my son turned 21
Oh,
and
you fucking went.
we went for a couple days. So that was fun, right? It's always fun to go to Vegas. We hadn't been to Vegas since my son, who just turned 21, was like a year and a half.
Damn.
That's
You know what?
that's how long it's been since I've been to Vegas.
Never been to Vegas, bro.
No, it's
No,
expensive.
never. That's why we probably haven't.
Expensive. Well, you can find the free stuff, the cheap buffets. They're out there, but you gotta do some searching, right?
I heard Vegas is just one like big marijuana stand. Like it just stinks like pot there now. Damn
It's
potheads.
it's all about the hustle in Las Vegas. You got all the street performers, like
Mhm.
they're to me like back. I remember the last time I went 20 years ago. The street performers, like they would just be out there and they'd work for tips. Like they'd perform and then you tip them, right? A lot
Yeah.
of these now,
Yeah.
it's so like, especially if you go to the old strip, right? On the old strip, there's these designated circles. I don't know, maybe like 5 feet wide, like a 5 foot circle, all along the old strip. And there's some kind of deal with like the street performers where like you have to get like certified and all this BS. And you can only perform in those circles for like 15 minutes at a time or something. So they want to make sure that they get paid. Like there's some people in groups, they won't do whatever they're gonna do unless they get the tips first. It's like,
Whoa.
see ya. And
Yeah.
like they'd be rude about it. They're like, I need more than this. And like, well, fuck you. You know?
I remember my buddy going down there and then bringing us back a bunch of those fucking I guess those cards of strippers they hand you on the street
Oh, they're all over the street. Yeah.
flyers.
They're
Yeah.
all over.
But nah, man. I I've never gambled like that. Like I'm down to play poker, stuff like that. But like in a casino gambled, besides like slots or some shit. Like I've never done that.
Bro,
So it's never been
what
that appealing to me.
what threw me off too, um, you see movies and stuff with Vegas, you see the slot machine, you pull the handle, right?
Yeah.
And there are literally like none of those anymore, right? It is all like so high tech. All the like slots, quote unquote slots, are like freaking a big ass phone. You see like the slot games on games on your phone, the app.
Yeah. It's
They're
like that.
literally it's like that.
It's just a bunch of apps on
It's
the
like
screen.
when you see like the Buffalo, all these like slot games
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you can get on your phone. it's like they're all like that. I'm like, this is so weird. But
Nah, man,
yeah,
I'd only
it's
go to
like one
Vegas
big phone.
and fucking casino in the casino time Vegas with fucking Robert De Niro and fucking Joe Pesci. And why you go running your Jew mouth behind my back?
Hey, you know what? You're a funny guy.
You fucking heeb.
You're a funny guy, man.
Oh, that's Goodfellas luck. God damn it, you're getting your gangster movies mixed up
Oh,
now.
what are you saying? Casino?
Casino. Yeah, we're
No,
talking about Vegas, bro. You know
whatever.
how much
It's it's like those movies. It's Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci.
and who's the director? Scorsese?
Scorsese.
You ever see that fucking Irishman that they made?
No,
Dude,
wasn't it
it's a
like 8 hour movie or something.
yeah, dude, and they CGI Robert De Niro so he looks younger, but he still moves around like a 70-year-old man, and he's supposed to be this fucking hitman. Fucking he fucking barely can get up and shit. It's like good fucking lord. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The movie's good, don't get me wrong, but like that shit that they do to the face and everything like that, it bothers me a little bit.
I can see that. Uh,
Okay,
okay,
in our
what's the
break.
plan?
No. Wait, I gotta ask you more questions. Unless you gotta get off right now. In our break, any maybe new movie that you saw that you really liked? Whether it be like fucking like something that maybe surprised you, like that you didn't see coming or something.
Man, I don't even know what I've seen since we last talked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Shoot something like a movie recently, like even if it's an old movie, but you saw it like for the first time. Anything like that? Because I got a movie for you.
Shoot.
Okay, it's a new IP. But it's a trilogy movie. Now the first one came out like 2 or 3 years ago called X, and it's a horror movie. And then there's a prequel to X. Yeah, a prequel to X called Maxine. No, called Pearl. And then the sequel to X is called Maxine, and that just came out. And it's like it's the same director. He made this trilogy of movies. It's something out of kind of left field, bro. Like again, it's not it's
It's,
not a known IP. It's not a book or anything like that.
what's the production company? It's like A3 or something like that.
A24.
A24.
So this movie X, it has some famous people in there. Jenna Ortega's in there. Um, but basically, it's these people. It's in the 70s, so it's around the time of the Deep Throat porno movie. So they basically
You know, I know you
they
can.
they go out to this farm to shoot a porno movie in a house this guy's renting out, and it turns out this old couple is fucking weird as fuck, bro. So it turns into a horror movie real quick. It's pretty fucking crazy. There's some cochino scenes that you'd like. Um, but yeah, dude, I want to check out those movies, but that movie kind of came out of nowhere, and I really liked it. Like it was in in a sense that we've been getting everything regurgitated, man. Like and everything old is new. Like that kind of was pretty good. I thought.
I gotta I gotta try to check it out.
Yeah, it's trust me, it's not something that you can watch around the kids. It's something you're gonna feel like a pervert, a pervert watching, bro.
My kid's already old.
But yeah, man. If we want to talk about what we want to do, I'm down to get into swingers with you.
You wanna be
Yeah,
swingers? It's
uh,
like it has a different meaning
what?
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, not the
Because
upside down pineapple swingers. Swingers, fucking
the
Vince Vaughn.
dancing. Yeah.
But I think when you do this one in the face swap, I have to be Vince Vaughn.
But you're the short guy.
That's debatable.
I mean, it's a surprise coming out, but that's why you're Wolverine in this next one.
Joverine.
You know what? Looking back, you know what I would have wanted to see as one of the Wolverines is people. It's a fan cast. People are saying Daniel Radcliffe should be Wolverine. I think that
No,
would have been it. Would have been cool to see him as one of the variants.
no. I can't believe you're saying Daniel Radcliffe when the name is right there. 5'3" Wolverine could have been our guy, Danny DeVito.
I think there's a. I think there's some. You ever seen It's Always Sunny?
Is it where he's dressed like Wolverine?
I think there's a part like that. I think
I don't know, bro.
unless there's a meme out there that I'm thinking of, but
Maybe. I've seen one where his hair's kind of fucked up like Wolverine's.
I'd be
But
down for a
yeah,
Danny DeVito Wolverine.
dude,
They should have went
Danny.
crazy like that. They should just had some crazy people playing Wolverine. That would have been awesome.
um, but dude, think about some of the great movies. We like. I know we haven't done that much, but we've done some great episodes, man. Like if you look at some of our stuff, like I know you don't like to listen to podcasts, but me sometimes I go back and just get in that feeling. And I mean, dude, uh,
Dude,
we were in the Batmans. We had moving violations.
you know how I know you're gay? You go back and listen to our old episodes.
Yeah. And I laugh at my own jokes. I'm like, that's funny. And it's funny, like I'm listening to the episode and I hear you say something and I'm just waiting to say a joke after it. Like, and I say the joke in my head before it comes out on the podcast. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fucking funny.
Uh,
um, but we lost Shannon, not Shannon Elizabeth.
oh
Um,
man, there goes our Mallrats 2 hopes.
yeah, man.
That sucks. That sucks.
Remember our
Dude,
Mallrats episode was great.
there was when she passed, it was like a week. There was like 5 deaths. It was crazy. It was like Dr. Ruth, Richard Simmons,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shannon Doherty. It was like a handful of people. It was like, what?
Well, I know, like
Donald Sutherland passed away.
I was real worried about you, especially like when Richard Simmons passed away, because you remember you went through that
Hombre.
phase in the '80s where you dressed like Richard Simmons, right? Like you remember that.
I was sweating to the oldies.
Come on, everybody. Yeah.
I bet when that came out, people were like, "Who's that? I don't know who that guy is."
Um, what was great when Eddie Murphy did him on Saturday Night Live. Have you ever seen that?
Recently?
Yeah, no. Back in the day, back in the
Oh,
'80s.
oh yeah.
Eddie Murphy's Saturday Night Live though was good when he came back. He did a Christmas episode, which was awesome. But yeah, dude, I'm ready to get back into it.
Me
I'm
too.
ready.
So
Estoy listo.
I think we just keep it a surprise on what the next episode is going to be. Because we got to talk about it.
Why you don't want to do swingers?
Are you going to watch it?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. But you know which one I've been wanting to. But I've been wanting to do it just with you. Is Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay. Revenge of the Nerds. We're gonna get canceled because it's rapey now, right?
Is it though? I don't think it's rape if she enjoyed it. So
She consented. She consented.
She seemed to enjoy it afterwards. So yeah, that's my pie.
I'm in love with the nerd.
Fuck. Yeah, that that was a first for a lot of us back in the day. We
Mm.
mentioned it. Ooh, hair pie.
That dude that man, I can't think of his name right now. That Asian dude
Yeah,
Bunch of
yeah.
Nerds. He makes his rounds around the cons too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Dude, fucking
I
you
would
think
like to
about
see. I would like to see Booger though at a con.
uh Poindexter. He went on to do another show, and then he was in that one movie where he played a baseball player, Little Big League. Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That one was good too. But
I think we
yeah,
talked about it. Like low key. I mean, a Little Big League is like one of my guilty pleasures. Like it's a kids movie. I think it tried to. How movie studios try to compete with each other, right? Like you have like Armageddon and then Deep Impact, right? And
yeah.
where
You
they're
had
like similar. I think they made that movie to try to compete with um what's that
Rookie
movie?
of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, that was way before I think.
Is it? Okay, my bad, my bad.
But
I killed it.
but Little Big League, low key, I like that movie a lot.
Bro, me too. I just watched it the other day. It's on Tubi.
Uh,
Um, where the fucking pitcher comes up and he's like, "Yeah, I just want to tell you, you're not a rat boy."
freaking I like when they're trying to help him with his homework
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or
and
or fucking
like it's a math problem, right?
fucking Alvin Max in that from the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "You want me to tell my wife that it's okay that you cut me because you wouldn't give up my baseball card?"
uh
That's a fucking good movie.
There's a
Ah,
joke in there though. In that movie, there's a joke. Um, there's a joke. He says, how does it go? Fuck. He says something like, um, if a pig is weighs 80 pounds, it becomes a hog or something like that, right? It's like, and then this other guy comes like, what does that make? What does that make so and so's wife? He's like,
yeah,
cat,
yeah, yeah.
cat.
Bro, I don't know if it's that movie. That sounds like Bull Durham.
No, I'll bring it up.
No.
I'll bring it up if we do that movie. No, I'm I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna play that clip on the next
Yeah.
episode.
But yeah, dude. Okay, we're coming out about an hour and a half. Is it hour and a half? Right?
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I'm glad to have
I
you
don't
back.
know. I don't know who's gonna listen to all this because we're just bullshitting. But we're back. We're back, people. Or we're gonna be back on the regular.
What are you thinking? Like how soon are you thinking we're gonna jump back in?
What do you mean?
'Cause-
We're
Yeah,
back.
no. I'm saying, like let's. We used to have. We're recording on Sundays. Our episode drops on Wednesdays. Well, I don't know if we're getting back into that or when are we
I
jumping back on?
I want to try to get back weekly.
Are you
We'll just
cool
pick.
with me recording this episode Friday though with Anthony?
Oh yeah, go
Yeah,
shoot,
fucking if you're
go
available.
because I'm the asshole.
I'm the
What
asshole.
what day? Friday? What is it?
Yeah, Friday at 8, I think.
What? You're
Yeah,
taking up you're taking up just another Friday night's
nah,
time?
don't tell him. Don't tell him. No, I told
Okay.
him. I told him last week that we might because I think
We were, right? We
yeah
were.
we were gonna record on Friday.
We were.
It only took us till Wednesday, bro. So now we're
Yeah.
good. We're good, dude. It's great to be back. It's good to be home.
Yes, sir. Again, follow our fellow podcasters at Just Another Friday Night.
Yes,
on all the socials.
we love Chuck, even though we know he's gay.
And he can't drive.
And he can't swim. And he's
Oh
not even
shit!
tall enough to be the 5'3" Wolverine.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, that's what he gets for not. I text him. I texted him, "What is he doing?" And I was, he's like, "Nothing. I'm just chilling." And I was like, "Well, can we call you?" And he's like, "Well, does it have to be right now?" And I was like, "Gay." And then
oh
I
shit!
changed the theme to his thing to fucking pride, so it
Oh
sends
my
that
god!
fucking it sends the gay. Oh fuck! I know you're gay.
Oh, oh shit!
Whoa, whoa. Okay, guys. I think I'm by myself now. Um, I kind of feel like Garth in Wayne's World. Do you remember when Wayne leaves the show and he leaves Garth by himself and he's just like, I like to go home now. Oh, I don't know if Luck's coming back. Luck pressed a button and he just disappeared. Let me see what's up with him. If not, I'm gonna have to to cut it. You need to cut it. Ah, there he is. And he's back. Coming to the stage. Lucky. Dork Dad. Bro, that you do it.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
oh, we
Okay.
switched. We switched now. We switched spaces. I don't know what I did, but I'm
Ah,
back. I'm
you
back now.
press a button and you were gone. No, while you were gone, I said like the most outlandish shit. We're definitely gonna get canceled if you don't cut. So
Sorry.
no, I felt like do you remember the first, or is it the first Wayne's World where he fucking flips out and he leaves Garth by himself in the studio? He's like, like to go home now.
Do you think they should make another Wayne's World?
I think they should make another Austin Powers. Were you a fan of Austin Powers?
Yeah, the later ones
Huh.
got kind of dumb, but like the first two, even three, I don't
Yeah.
even know how many there were. I like Mike Myers, and I think there's been some talk about bringing back an Austin Powers movie.
Like, why did that
Um,
dude go away? Did he get canceled or something? Was he fucking
I
trying to
don't
frick
know.
little boys or something? Like, what was he doing?
I I think something happened, or people just got
Was
tired of
was it
it.
because Kanye West stood next to him and was like, George Bush don't like black people?
I don't know. I think people maybe got tired of it at the moment because like the whole Austin Powers, and then if you remember this movie called The Love Guru.
Oh, the Love Guru fucking stunk.
I know, but they because they were saying like he's playing the same character, like the same kind of
Yeah.
jokes, and I don't
Yeah. I mean, he even did it in Cat in the Hat. That's why I don't think,
know.
like, I think they expected Cat in the Hat to be as good as The Grinch was, and it was not.
My kids like that movie though.
Cat in the Hat?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
it's okay.
that was at their time. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that don't like The Grinch.
Who?
I don't know,
Jim
people.
Carrey is like, there's no one else that can play a live action Grinch. No one.
Yeah, no, no, no. I
No
do
one.
like the animated Grinch though.
Yeah, that was good.
The new one. Yeah, I thought that one was pretty good. Um,
With Benedict Cumberbum or what?
dude, there's
The voice
another. There's like
Cumberbatch.
I've been Cumberbiatch. Um,
Yeah.
um, my wife's been on me though because I've been trying to push like let's watch a horror movie or let's watch a scary movie, and she's like, it's fucking or like it was last month. So she's like, it's July. It's not Halloween time. I'm like, no, but we're like right here, like it's right around the corner. So, we watched this movie called Abigail. Have you seen or heard about this one?
Abigail. Why have I heard that before?
It's pretty prominent. Like if you, I think it's on Peacock right now, but it's a movie basically about a little girl that gets kidnapped and she ends up being a vampire. And like her kidnappers are like this fucking Ocean's 11 group of people, which we always like a good team up. And they go to kidnap her, and it turns out she's a vampire. And people are saying that this is they're trying to backtrack their way into a monster universe. So they have, the Invisible Man the Invisible Man came out a few years ago. They have this Abigail, which kind of traces back to Dracula, and they might be trying to do a little universe out there, man. Which
Hmm.
I'm all for, man. I love all of those villains.
Bro,
What's up? What happened?
nothing. I was gonna say you're gay, but
Fuck you. um, one more
I'm
interesting.
trying to find
Our cuts.
our intro. So
I
maybe maybe I'll do a vote on the Facebook page if you like our old intro or you want me to make a new one. I tried to put together a new one, but I didn't finish it.
Well, here's the thing that kind of sucked is that a lot of the movies on our intro we never got to. Um, think about Stripes, bro. Like, I mean, Stripes is a
Oof.
long fucking movie.
Oh,
Um,
I'm
what?
glad you brought that up because I saw this thing like a couple of months ago and I wanted to bring it up.
Mhm.
I thought it was fucking interesting, right? Judge Reinhold, right? You know Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw this interview with Judge Reinhold, and someone asked him about Stripes and how was it with Bill Murray and all this. Like, did he ad lib a lot? Um, did he go off script or whatever? So this is what blew me away because I never thought of this or I never heard this before.
Yeah, yeah.
Judge Reinhold said that Bill Murray was not the original person in mind when they're writing this movie. You'll never guess who this movie was supposed to star. Never.
Ah, it was completely different, right? Like.
This would have been a completely different movie. I'm kind of glad it
Oh,
didn't
wait, 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 wait,
happen.
wait, 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 wait. It was Cheech and Chong, right?
Cheech and Chong. This
Bro,
movie was
right?
supposed to be a Cheech and Chong movie.
Yes. I heard
I
that. I
was
heard
like,
that.
what the fuck? I
Yeah, that's
cannot
crazy.
to picture that as a Cheech and Chong movie. That would have been a totally different movie.
Right?
Totally different.
They would have had to have smoked weed. Um, but yeah, like they said, they filmed in Kentucky and it was a dry county. So like they had to have them bus in beer for the crew and stuff like that. And they just get fucking drunk at John Candy's hotel and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they said um that Bill Murray, like you said, like Bill Murray and them, they ad libbed a lot of their shit.
Yeah.
The whole
And I,
"That's the Fact, Jack"
and I
was
think
ad lib.
and I think it was said that Bill Murray said he would only do it if he can bring in Harold Ramis, which that's awesome too.
Yeah. Did you watch the new Ghostbusters movie?
No,
It
I
wasn't that
wanted
great.
to.
It wasn't that great. It's
No,
okay. There's a lot of
I
people that
didn't.
like it.
I didn't want to be disappointed.
Did you watch the one before it?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That brought back all the feels, right? When they came back.
You're crying at the end.
I
Fucking
did.
go
I
on.
did.
That's how I know you're gay.
He gone. He gone.
Don't cross streams.
I
Oh,
need to see the new one. I just haven't. Like I told you, I was in this thing, bro. Just like I come home and I didn't want to deal with nothing. I just started playing video games, get my mind off of stuff. So I wasn't watching anything.
yeah, I get that way, and I start just wanting to go into comfort stuff. So you know what I did? Um,
Monster
I was like,
Squad.
oh, of course, bro, of course. Monster Squad cures
You know,
all ills.
you know how I know you. You know how I know you're gay.
Of
You know how I
course,
know
bro.
you're gay.
Monster Squad. What? Because I sing the Monster Squad rap.
No, because you like Wolfman's Nards.
Yeah. In and around my face. Fuck, what was I gonna say? No,
All
but
right.
yeah.
Okay, we can go on
I
all
forgot
night,
what I was
man.
saying. Yeah.
We can go on all night. We need to
I'm
save
good.
it
I'm good. We're going on two. We're going on two.
for the
Um,
next episode.
but brother, good to see you, man. Glad to have you back.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah. I know you were like, man, just fucking go on and do your thing. I couldn't do my thing without you, bro. Like I couldn't honestly
You
do
can
my
do it.
thing and enjoy it without you, man. Like I was just now I was
He was
fine.
like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, look, and you're gonna say, you know how I know you're gay. I was fine if you didn't want to do podcasts, right? Like I was fine
oh.
if you didn't want to do podcasts. I was fine with that. I was fine with that. But if you had did a podcast with somebody else, bro, I would have fucking hated on that podcast. I would have fucking the next day I would have made a podcast with a diss track on that other
You're like,
podcast.
look at the dog. Dad's a fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. Oh.
I'd be like that Kendrick Lamar guy. I'd be like, oh man, I hate you. I hate everything. I don't know. I don't know the rap songs. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, new Eminem. What do you think? New Eminem?
Shane Gillis is in the video.
I'm talking
Bro,
about the-
I need you to like Shane Gillis, okay? Like we're friends. I need
okay,
you to like Shane
okay.
Gillis. I
Okay,
send
I
you the
like him.
videos, fucking watch them. Dude, you
Okay, I
know
like him.
the Batman logo being on the side because it fell looks pretty kick-ass behind you. Like it looks like some
It's oh, hold on, like
shit went down here.
had the post. The poster was up, and I used those what are the command strips.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't believe the commercials. They only work for a little while, and then shit falls.
Oh fuck. All right. Look at my. Oh look, I got Mike right there. Greatest movie of all time, The Squad.
But yeah, if you come over, like my room is crazy right now. I got
You
all
want me
my
to? You want me
stuff.
to?
I got
I,
video game. I started doing like getting all these video games, and I got a little stack of T-shirts in here.
oh, you told me you bought a bunch of retro video games, right? God damn. All right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the next one. All right.
All right.
Um,
You know how we go out, right? And then I'm gonna play our theme music because I didn't play it.
yeah. Oh, well, we're back. So keep watching and keep listening.
All right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, life's a risk, carnal. Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Billy likes to drink soda.
So am I to understand that you men completed your training on your own?
That's the fact, Jack!
Come on, seriously, who is that?
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.
Till next time.
Peace.